So what's the first step? Like, how do you go about taking your life and moving to a whole new state, a whole new area, and just starting over? Like, how do you find a place to live? How do you find like income?
I got one way to describe it. It's the perfect way. It's the same way I describe it to everyone. Nah, it's just question. The best way to describe that shit, nigga, it's like Pokemon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like Pokemon. Like, every region you go to, like, you get as strong as you can. You get all the fires Pokemon, and then you go to another region, and a new game comes out. You just start over. It's just like that. Like, you have like the same familiar friends in every town, and then you expand. You go places. You meet people who have like similar interests and shit, and you just like work your way up so you beat the Pokemon League. It's like the same thing with like being a fucking like rapper or artist or whatever. You just go to different towns and you fight all the gym leaders in those towns, and then you just fucking like, you know what I'm saying, you beat the SoundCloud League, and then you just fucking go to a new region, and you just like start over, and you just stay there until you conquer it, and you go somewhere else, and you just keep doing that, and then eventually you're the king of everything.
It's like a video game.
So life is all video games.
So like when you go out to a different state for the first time, like do you save up a certain amount of money? Like where do you stay?
Well, before
like,
you go there, you should find a way to make money there. You should have a way to make money wherever you're at. If you don't have a way to make money there, you shouldn't go there.
What was that for you?
Well, before I started making like now I just like pretty much support myself like, off making music off like rapping, which is like pretty dope. But like before that, I used to like do like a lot of different shit to like make bread. But I used to like fucking make sure that I was able to do that in places I would go to. I would already have like connects in people places, or I'll be able to like go and just like keep like doing the same thing that I was doing like back in like Bridgeport and shit.
Did you have like places to stay when you were going out to these places? Did you already?
Yeah, I would just say get my own like crib, or you know what I'm saying. Like I used to live with my boy Saku in Maine. We had a house on like a point in Elliott, and it was like me, him, my boy Corey Patrick, and then my other boy Morgan. We used to live in this crib. It was a really nice like beach house on that river, the Pescata Squatch or some shit like that. That really fast flowing river. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it was like right there. We had like a dock and shit. Like kids just like pull up on boats and shit. And then like that shit was just like $800 a month between like 4 people.
Yeah, it's really cheap.
Yeah, it's OD cheap. Yeah, you just gotta like figure out like a situation, then you just fucking. But that's definitely important though. Sometimes too, like you gotta couch surf. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I haven't really couch surfed that much in my life, but like other people like couch surf, and that shit like gets you places. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you meet a lot of different people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
so would you say that living in all these different states and getting to see all this different shit, because it's like going to these different regions is almost like going to different countries sometimes. Like the people are different, like everything looks different. Like, do you feel like all these different experiences kind of shape the music and kind of shaped you as an artist and a person?
Yeah, no, definitely. Going to all those different places and just meeting all those different people, that shit just like, it definitely helps you understand like a lot of different perspectives, which is like the majority of what like fucking like social interactions between people in life is like about. It's all about just like understanding that everyone has like a different perspective from you because of like where they're from, and that shit is why people act the way that they do. And then once you understand that, you can like understand people